What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are feeling well today. We have got a new artist again. I love it when we get new artists.
Yeah.
Dan Deacon.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is. And shout out to Howling Wolf.
Thank you, Howling Wolf.
Thank you very much for the support. Really appreciate it. And we kind of went back and forth because Howling Wolf's favorite version was from Adult Swim. And I love Adult Swim. It's hilarious. It's really out there, but funny. But they also provided a link to a live version, which it's just way more fun when you can see what people are doing.
Thank you for the option. Thank you for the option. As you suspected, we're going with the live version. And to clarify, Dan Deacon, I don't know how long Dan has been around, but
no idea.
New to the channel, at least.
Yep,
yes.
yep. Never heard of them, but we're going to get right into it, my friends. Before we do, y'all know what's up. Hit all that stuff
Thank
right
you,
there.
friends.
Really appreciate the support.
Thank you.
And now, Dan Deacon, that double D.
Live on KEXP. When I Was Dying was the name of the song. When I was done dying.
When I was done dying. After I was done dying, then I died.
It is 90.3 KEXP,
Seattle.
and we stream all over the world at kexp.org. My name is Troy Nelson. A very, very exciting day here at KEXP because we have the very talented and wonderful Dan Deacon in the house today.
Woo!
So, Dan, if you're ready
Deacon.
to roll, I know our listeners are ready.
What was that?
Some kind of
Wait, what?
some kind of mouth
Dan
sound.
Deacon in the house today. So, Dan, if you're ready to roll, I know our listeners are ready.
I think it was like a...
Whoa, there's all kinds of stuff here. What?
When I was done dying, my conscience regained, so I began my struggle of nothing is strange.
It's like an Irish.
Time, my new phone blasted out, and it startled me so when I burst out a shout as my legs ran frantic like birds from a nest, and I ran until brain leaving no choice but rest. So I fell asleep, toppling the edge of a cave, but I should have gone deeper, but I'm not so brave, and like that I was torn out and thrown in the sky, and I sent all my prayers because surely I'd die as I crashed down and smashed into earth, into dirt. Now my skin did explode, leaving only my shirt. Shut the room tree, and then tree grew all prudent. Became the seed, and that seed was a movement. All through the ground.
I don't know what's happening.
I've never heard anything like this.
Cut up the shirt and I ate up the sleeves and laughed out at me and said, what is your plan? But the question was born, I could not understand. Suddenly I'm ripped up and placed in a mouth, swallowed me down, at which time I head south. I said, oh God, oh God, oh
What is It looks like a bunch of SSL EQs and stuff right there.
Well, I woke up to see them, these two mighty steeds with their mouths grinning wildly, expressing my needs. Stood there above me, being blanked on each side. I felt no need to feel them, no reason to hide. So I reached up to touch, but they faded too soon. Yet their mouths still remained and stacked up towards the moon. How that ladder of mouth lay so soft in the night, and looked up in awe at that beautiful sight, and I dreamt about climbing into the night sky. Know that I touched them, they felt that my soul got up and walked down the path.
His
Like-
energy doesn't match the beautiful softness of the song. It's like two different
I was
things.
thinking like, man, I want to hear his voice without that synthy filter thing on there.
This is so crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I dreamt about climbing into the night sky.
He's all aggressive, and it's all beautiful.
Got up and walked down the path in the dark. Deep in the distance, my eyes caught a spark of crammed twice my size with incredible strength. Oh, we greeted me kindly, then we all drank and we drooled out together right onto the ground, and the oceans grew quickly.
Wow.
Replied, I'm sorry if I hurt anyone, and without even thinking, cast me into space. All she did, then she wiped off my whole face. She said, as I couldn't hear, I could just feel the truth. As I fell asleep, softly at the edge of a cave, but I should have gone deeper, but I'm not so brave. I said, there's no answer. There's no question. There's no place where I sleep at night, where I put my head is home.
What?
Okay.
What?
I don't know what we just saw, but it was
Discover
really
great
cool.
music at kexp.org.
Thank you.
What?
Now that was like, I honestly feel like my jaw was on the floor most of the time.
Same.
Because I was just so perplexed with what was going on and all of the sounds and things. Like, what the hell? That was so cool though.
That was insane. Like, you know what's crazy to me is that there are so many people in this world that are doing weird things like this that we never know about.
It's awesome.
Like weird in a good way, not bad.
Yeah.
But just like, I would never even know that something like this existed.
The creativity, you know what I mean? Like, this is the first time we've heard Dan, so I don't know if his catalog is all inclusive of synthy sound vocals or you actually hear him
Is it all
clearly.
crazy?
He sounds like he had some good rasp under there. It was very heavily masked with the synth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I really
yeah.
loved that it's not tribal, but whatever that background kind of beat
Yeah,
that had
like the little
going on,
marimba sound.
that was really cool.
It was cool.
There
It
was some really cool
crazy.
elements. It took me on a journey where I was like just kind of in a trance
Same,
watching him.
same.
And his energy was great, you know?
That was just nutty.
Yeah.
Like, and I kept wanting to see everything that was there, and we didn't really have a good angle of it. But I can tell you that most of it did not look familiar to me. Like, I have no idea what probably 90% of what was
There
on
was
that
a lot
table.
of buttons going on there.
Like, I
Imagine
don't
having
know.
to set that thing up every time.
That's crazy. So it's fun to hear something like that you have no idea about, you know, like.
Yeah, thanks, Howling Wolf. That was a journey.
just
That was
blew
a
my
whole
whole mind.
musical journey. Yeah, and Howling Wolf's introduced us to like some new to us music where
Yeah.
we've done this before. We were like, how did this exist and we not know about it? So thank you again.
And the Adult Swim version of this, I don't know what that looks like, but if it was just like a video or an animation or something that went with it, I don't think I would have done justice to see what this dude is doing
and how he did it.
Right.
Yeah, right? Because you'd be like, good point. Because we'd be like, how is this happening?
Well, it probably wouldn't sound as impressive because it would just sound like electronics and then somebody talking. Well, it was, but just to see somebody do it in real time is different than watching just
Yeah.
like an animated video, you know, like that was so cool. So yeah, shout out to you, Howling Wolf. That was fun.
Thank you.
Craziness.
That was awesome.
And if you guys liked it too, make sure y'all hit all those buttons right there.
Thank you, friends.
Really appreciate the support. Much love. And we will see you guys soon, my friends. Peace.